athlete here, cayman athlete. Welcome, Lara, to the conversation. I think it's your first time.
On the conversation. She's familiar to the TV, right?
She's
a sports celebrity, local. Awesome. Tell us a little bit about how you got into swimming. Let's start at the beginning and then go through, because you're very achieved now. But how did you begin?
It all started at Lara Ribbons, and we just started so I could still swim, because we live on an island, so you kind of want to be able to swim so you don't go in the water and just drown.
You taught me how to swim too. And you taught everyone. Of course.
Just goes around. And then after that, I just kind of went into the program with my friends, and I didn't think I was anything special. It was just kind of all of my friends did, like Vicky Phillips, everyone did it. And then we did it at school, and then we just ended up doing competitions. And then my mom didn't go to my first competition, apparently. Apparently she got a call saying, like, your daughter just came in first, you have to come on to the next race. So she came in, and then from there I just kind of kept swimming, and then my brother started doing it. It kind of just kept going.
A family tradition now.
What? I mean, 6 years of competitive swimming now?
Yeah, well, I started competitive at 11, so it's been like 6 years.
6 years.
Around 10,
and, you know, we were talking before the show, we were asking, you know, how much time do you practice? Because, you know, I know the track stars, they, like the guy, what's Forbes?
Yeah.
Forbes that went away to do in the last Olympics and represent Cayman. He used to, I remember him going to school, like, going to track like 5:30 in the morning from Northside, practicing about 7:30, you know, sweating, you know, vision showers and walking around with his big bike. And I remember the swimmers used to go 5:30 in the morning as well. Do you guys still do that?
Yeah, we do 5:45 to 7:15 in the morning.
And then tell us that in the evenings you train as well, right?
The evenings as well. It depends on what day it is. So like the Mondays we do doubles, Tuesdays doubles, Wednesdays just the afternoon, Thursdays is the morning, Fridays is double, and then Saturdays in the morning.
Wow. And you're also a student. I mean, you're heading off to England for your A-levels in September, but you were also a full-time student and doing full-time swim schedule. It's really incredible. Yeah. I mean, we've been asking kind of everyone is, what motivates you?
Passion, pretty much. I enjoy it. So when you get up, you don't complain because you're awake. I don't have my alarm on. I can't wake myself up in the morning, so no one will come wake me up. And then you don't really complain. Like Simon will be like, oh, I want to go. And then he kind of gets up. He's like, wait, no, I actually like it. So I'm not complaining. And then you just swim. And then you go to school and you see all your friends. And at first you're like, I want to do homework when I get home. Then you just get it over with, and then it's free time.
So I guess having your family, having your brothers and different friends that you're very close with, because I mean you guys are in the water a lot together, you guys are going for the same goals, your personal best, and just develop as athletes, it makes it that easier. Now, what is the future for Lara? I mean, is the Olympics a goal that you want to reach?
I really want to go to the Olympics. Like, I hope I make the cut, and I hope I do well. But right now, like, I'm going to Island Games tomorrow, so I want to try to get as many personal bests as I can. And then Pan Am's, I think, will be just a good experience with everyone.
You know, just in terms of the discipline, we talk a lot about sports and creating discipline in people. What influence has swimming had in that aspect of your life? Like, has it made you more disciplined? What positive influence has it had outside of the pool?
Okay, it's like we always have, like, you're always there on time, so you make your times whenever you have appointments. You know that you don't want to be late. So it's like you have a goal and you want to make it. So everything you do, like even schoolwork, I'm competitive in that, even if that's possible. I'll be like, I don't want to get, like, I have to get an A, and if I don't get the A, I'll be like, I'm just gonna like try and be like a little pet to my teacher to try and get it off my tire.
I don't follow Lara with that, but sometimes it really works.
No, it's great.
But I mean, it's good because I mean, you know, you create those goals and disciplines and self-motivation that you need to carry out through all aspects of that, because not every time someone's going to be behind you to do a task. And so you really need to develop these things and, you know, be motivated. And, you know, I think that sports in general, just being a part of the after-school program or something competitive like sports, swimming, you know, soccer, football, boxing, all the different things that we're going to be talking about tonight, helps that individual. I mean, I remember when I was growing up and I had football practice 4 days a week after school, and my football team actually allowed us to do homework before practice. They set up the program. It was a win-win situation, you know, and a lot of kids, like I remember a kid who was like in D's and E's, got D's and C's. It was actually published in the newspaper. The young man who...
We're going to talk to Peter a little bit
about that.
Boxing and how that influences
it does transcend, like you said, into school, into friendships, into all aspects of your life.
What opportunities opportunities do you think swimming has presented to you? Like, it's obviously on some level broadened your horizons. You said you're going to Island Games tomorrow. Like, where have you traveled? Where have you been? What opportunities have you gotten because of this?
It takes you in so many different places, like Dubai, which is somewhere I'd never have expected to have gone, and Singapore as well. And it brings you all over the world. And like, I've never seen snow if it wasn't for swimming, like Christmas. And then the people you meet, and like the fact that you see them on so many other meets that you go to, it's like you'll see them. I saw some of them in Krypta, and then you see them again like this week. You're gonna see them again, and so you just keep in touch with them, and it's like they're always going to be
a network now of really cool people.
Because they're the future. I mean, they're the future people that we're going to be seeing soon, in the Olympics to come and the world events to come, and we're going to see you hopefully
like
on the world stage. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that is the type of level of elite athletes that Cayman are aiming to do, to represent, to be ambassadors, because younger people who love swimming and who love all these other sports that these people are excelling are looking up to you guys, and they're saying to themselves, wow, Lara, I remember her, you know, maybe I could be like her, maybe I can be better. So
you're inspiring younger people.
That's like Sean and Brett for us. Like, you would never expected them, like anyone in Cayman, to be able to make the Olympics. Like, they have
amazing.
That they have done. You want to be able to do that too.
It's incredible. And now you're going to go off to do your A-levels, and you're actually going to be swimming for the school that you're doing your A-levels at. Tell us a little bit about that.
I don't know anyone in my school or anyone who's going to be there, so I'm so nervous. So it's like a whole new start. But I'm excited in a way to be able to start fresh. It's kind of like if you move to somewhere else, it'll be an entire new experience. So it'll be different.
And I'm sure through the swimming community there, you'll meet lots of people. Because that's sort of the camaraderie that the sport brings.
The common goal. And then, you know what? You know, you get now to, like you said, make a name for yourself and get in an atmosphere of more competition. You know, I'm sure that the people who you swim with are competitive and are close and they're all fighting for the personal best, like you said. But when you have a greater pool of people within a region, within a district, within a nation, then that increases you as well to start to have that drive again. When you come back here and you work with the younger people, you know, it helps the whole sport altogether. Tell me something, do you have in the program young swimmers? You started at 11, or very competitive at 11. Do you have 11-year-olds right now that you remember seeing yourself there and you were offering advice or mentoring them as well?
Exactly. Yeah, there are tons of them. Like, there's a senior swim club and lots of, like, there's a girl called Isabella, like, Tagnazzo, and she's kind of just like me, like, you go into it, and she's started loving swimming, and she did her first Krypta last year, and this year it was just, she got so motivated and she trained it hard every single session, and you're like, I couldn't remember that being me, because the first time you're like, oh, it'll be fun.
You're nervous and you're excited and you're... What message do you have to young people out there who, you know, like Julian was saying earlier, who just, you know, might be on the edge and don't realize their dreams or don't think they're possible? Tell them, you know, what would you say to them?
I say to think about a goal that you want to make and then just try and get it, like, because you can do it and you know that it's not impossible because other people have done it before. And that whatever you strive to do, you can make it happen.
Thank you so much for words of wisdom, Lara. We'll be back with you later. Coming up next is Cayman boxer Peter Lightning Lewison. We'll talk